Peace. This is King Over Black Supremacy, and I want to do this particular video challenging George Bush, Obama, Bill Clinton, Officer Darren Willson, and George Zimmerman, Sr. and Jr., to the Acid Bucket Challenge. Unfortunately, I won't be doing the Acid Bucket Challenge personally in order to challenge you. It's just a challenge I'm putting out there, that you actually take a bucket and fill it with acid and pour it over your goddamn self. And I want to do this to raise money for Al-Qaeda and ISIS. I don't know the website or the link in order to donate the money to, but I'm sure somebody will post a link in the description so that they can get the money versus going to ALS. Let it go to any group or organization against United States imperialism and white supremacy. Any of them, it doesn't matter. My whole point of doing this video is to shed some light on how silly and immature America is being exposed as for the ice bucket challenges. A lot of our so-called black role models or influential people within our community and on the politicians of America, while people are getting murdered in Israel and getting murdered in our very own community, black youth getting shot down, those among us that are supposed to be in positions of leadership are taking ice bucket challenges instead of speaking towards or giving energy towards creating positive change in our society, given these issues that are rising. They're posting videos about ice bucket challenges in order to raise money for a disease that they cannot even pronounce or don't even really know about. They've done very little research on it, and it might be ultimately completely incurable. And for what I've heard, the proceeds are not even going to people with Lou Gehrig's disease. They're only getting 7%. It's only going to the research. So this money is not even really going to help in the real research and development to cure the disease. So it's immature. They're using the situation of these people being victims of this very terrible disease that's destroying their nervous systems and their brains. They're using this just as an example to go ahead and challenge somebody and do a video. You know, they're making mockery of this very serious illness. Now, I'm not speaking of the severity of this illness because I care about no goddamn crackers with Lou Gehrig's disease, which I see that it affects mostly. But just from a humanitarian perspective, they are making mockery of these people, of the ills of these individuals, just for, I don't know, fame, nobility, or just because they're bored as fuck. They're so bored with all the money they have and how they have benefited from United States imperialism and capitalism that they have nothing to do but fill up a bucket with ice and throw it on over their body and challenge somebody else to do so, and not do any videos or do anything addressing the real situations and issues that are concerning our people. So I want to challenge them to do an acid bucket challenge, because if you're that goddamn bored and that goddamn useless and that goddamn irrelevant and careless and lack compassion about what's going on in the world where you could waste time and make mockery like that, then you might as well go ahead and fill that damn bucket with acid and pour it over yourself. Everyone who has did the bucket challenge, even the black coons and buffoons who have participated in this mockery and this foolishness and the very severe times that we live in today, each and every one of them should also fill the bucket with acid and kill their goddamn self, because they are useless, irrelevant, and invaluable to true social change in order to create true justice and liberation and harmony for our people in the world that we live in today. And they're showing with these bucket challenges that they do not give a goddamn, and that should be evidence that it is in our hands, that we are responsible, those who are aware, awake, in consciousness, to contribute to real change in society, because we can't depend on those in political positions and offices, those of influence. We can't depend on them in order to create world change or even take the problems and situations of the masses of the people seriously, because they do not care. They have become so oblivious in their luxurious circumstances that they could give a goddamn. And that's what I'm seeing. So I hope that you all take up my acid bucket challenge. I think it will be a greater benefit than the ice bucket challenge, and I think the resources will be very well used by true entities of true radical social change, of tyranny and imperialism. This is King Noble Black Supremacy. Join my website, www.kingnobleBlackRulership.com.